Hey guys, it's time for another Throwback Thursday story. And this story this time is going to be about my dad. Well, I call it the alien escape fail. Well, in this story, I'm going to tell you about the time my dad trampled me at a haunted house. So, years ago, we were at a aquarium amusement park called Sea Paradise, and there happened to be an alien haunted house that was seasonal. And around this time, I had a phase with aliens. So my mom, myself, and my dad were gonna go into the haunted house. Well, my little brother, who was really young at the time, didn't want to go in, and he ended up staying with a friend of the families who came with us. So he ended up being staying with them. So we went to go to the haunted house, and we were given this rope, and we were given this rope to stay together as we went through the haunted house. So, mind you, and my dad still to this day denies it, but I remember it, and my mom says she does too. So, I'm in the very front, in the middle is my dad, and at the end of it is my mom. So, it was me, my dad, my mom. All right. So, I was leading them through the haunted house. And from what I understood, you had some jump scares and some glow in the dark neon stuff. And the I don't know how many aliens popped out. They mostly popped out from behind. I didn't see any aliens until my mom showed my dad, and my dad showed me, tapped me on the shoulder, and I turned around, and there was the alien. There was one alien. So we're nearing the end of the haunted house, and at the end of it, there's this big scare. There's whether it's, I'm sure you've been to haunted houses. I've been to one where Leatherface or Michael Myers came out to come and get us to run out of the haunted house. In this one, in this state, we were following a trail of ooze, which led us to this kind of like this operating room where we knew a big scare was going to happen. And on the operating table, there was a an alien there, and I knew it was either him that was going to pop out or it was going to be someone else popping out. I didn't know who. But all of a sudden, the alien on the operating table just pops out, and next thing I know, I felt this huge weight up against me, which made me fall onto the ground really hard. And all of a sudden my dad picks me up and puts me like in a football position. Let's get out of here. And we ran out, and he trampled me. He swears to say no, he didn't. It was my mom. Apparently my mom trampled us because he says that he trampled us and left us. According to my mom, she goes, "No, that's not true. You bumped into her, you went on top of her, and I jumped over. Of course, I'm gonna jump over. I'm not gonna go onto the pile." Well, he swore up and down he didn't trample me. I remember rug burns up and down my arm because it was rug, and when he went to grab me, I rubbed up against the rug, and oh gosh, he bumped into me. He says no, but my mom and I say yes, you did. He denies it, but what can you do? Uh, I wasn't expecting it. All I know is that I was on the ground, something pushed me, and I was lifted up, and somehow my dad and I ended up recreating a scene from Toy Story 2 where the toy buzz grabbed a hold of Woody, and Woody's like, because they caught Woody, they had to take him home. But that was the story, the alien escape fail, which I still to this day remember. An alien haunted house, the big scare, and me getting trampled by my dad. Oh God. What can you do? What can you do? You can't do anything. What can you do?